Okay, how do you think I sound? Okay.
Hold on. Welcome everyone to the WPBA Dr. Poole Jacoby Tour Championships at Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center in Rothschild, Wisconsin. This is Ada Leal in the booth, and I'm joined by June Myers, special guest.
Thank you. Glad to be here with you.
Welcome. So we're going to get started in a few minutes. They're going to be doing the player announcements. So we have an exciting match happening in this particular round. This is our 7 o'clock round Central Time, and then we'll be having a 9 o'clock round, and that'll be the last round of tonight's matches. Tomorrow we'll have a full day, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 9 o'clock, all Central Standard Time. So just want to introduce our two players here. We have Shanelle Loraine, originally from Japan, and currently lives in Orlando, Florida. Her first event was the Blue Emu Southern Open at Borderline Billiards in 2019. She's currently ranked 54, and her highest ranking is 36. She plays with a How Q and How Flash carbon fiber shaft, How medium black tip, and a How glove, Dr. V's carbon fiber brake jump, Town Chalk, and Dr. V's Neo Chalk holder magnet. She is a 2018 Florida Coastal Ladies Tour champion, 2017 Tiger Tour champion, International Billiards Challenge Trick Shot Event runner-up, sponsored by Eastern Billiards, Andy Cloth, and How. And her opponent is coming from Japan, Tokyo, Japan. Her name is Samia Konishi. This is her first WPBA event, and she plays with an Exceed WX700, Power Bake Kai, ZAM Plus 2 Premium Soft Tip. And her career achievements have been JPBA, Japan Professional Pocket Billiards Association, and video editor, second place in Japan ranking in 2024. Sponsors are Brunswick, Nisiote, Exceed, Mez, Zantip, Niku Yakai, Trigger, and Zeke. So yeah, we have a really good match here. This is a B-side match. The winner moves on to play tomorrow, and then unfortunately we'll have to say goodbye to one of these players when, to the loser of this match. So as they're doing player announcements, let's go over the match rules. So we are lagging for the first break. It's alternate breaks format, 9 ball on the spot, no break box, opponent racks. 3 consecutive fouls is a loss of game, and it's cue ball fouls only. Just wanted to also mention that the while it's opponent rack, you can check the rack, but you can't touch it, but you can tell your opponent to re-rack or address the issue. And a 9-ball counts on the break in all the pockets. So June, how are you doing in this tournament? You came through on first stage, and you know, unfortunately, I think you had quite a battle there in your match, and I know it was a long 2 days for a lot of pool playing to be done.
So yes, this is the first time I played in stage one. It was a different experience. Had a couple tough players right off the bat. I had Michelle Monk, and we had a hill match, and unfortunately I did not win that match. Had another tough match. My second one was able to pull that out, and then didn't get fortunate in the next one. So unfortunately I'm not playing the last stage this time.
It happens. I mean, I don't think I've been in first stage in, I don't know, maybe in a long time myself. So it definitely was an interesting experience. I was able to get through to the final stage, and I already played 2 matches today. I have another match at 9 o'clock. So it's been a long day between playing matches, commentating, making sure that we have representation in the booth. Although it was really unfortunate that at the 2 p.m. round, that was delayed on getting it to the live stream because Lonnie and I were playing each other. So team live stream was playing each other. So what can you do?
So no one was commentating for that round?
Not initially. I think once the score is about 1-1, Lonnie was able to get back in the booth, and then I needed a slight break, and to eat something, and then I got in the booth as well.
Yeah, it sounds like a long day for you. Work
It
and play.
is. Yeah, it's been a long day for sure. So just wanted to thank our tour sponsors. We have quite a bit of sponsorship going on in this particular event. This is On the Hill Billiards Club. It's very close to here, maybe 10 minutes away. Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center, the Village of Rothschild, Iwan Simona's Cloth, Aramith. We have Incredible Bank and Dustin Erickson. So thank you all for being able to sponsor and make this tour happen, or this actually particular event happen. And then we just keep getting more and more sponsors for tour sponsors. It's like a huge list, including 3 different table manufacturers, Olhausen, Brunswick, and Diamond. We are playing on Diamond tables, 4.5 pockets, Simona's Cloth. We are using the Perfect Rack, and Aramith balls with the TV Pro Cup set. So thank you everyone for joining. Please like, share, and follow so that we can continue to promote women's pool. Let's see what is in store for the next round. We have at 9 o'clock, our upcoming match is going to be Ashley Rice versus Chihiro Kawahara. Wow, that's a big match there. That's like the top woman in Japan. She's a killer.
So I see someone is asking about Savannah and Kelly playing, and the winner's side is playing, if I understand right, starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, they have not assigned the table assignment. So if you're looking on digitalpool.com, go to tournaments tab and type in WPBA, and you can see the bracket there, the 2025 WPBA Dr. Pool Jacoby Tour Championship Stage 2. And if you are going, you get to see the 3rd round, which is the winner side, starts at 10 o'clock tomorrow. If something is assigned to table 1, that's the live stream. And there's a beautiful arena that was built for the World 8-Ball Championships in Green Bay, Wisconsin. That happened in July, and so they are using the same setup. And Lonnie did a wonderful job putting all these graphics together for these TV monitors. So it looks like Chanel Lorraine has won the break and Samia Konishi is racking for her. So just remember that this is 9 ball on the spot. So what we're looking for is the 1 ball to shoot on the sides. How have you been doing with the 9 ball on the spot break, June?
It's something I just finally had gotten down the 3-point rule one, and then they changed to this format. Still working on it, but once in a while I can get it in the side. How about you?
It's been, inconsistent. I feel like a lot of these ladies that they play international events and are used to 9 ball on the spot have much more experience. So I've been working on it. I've been getting a good spread. It's been mixed results. Sometimes I would scratch on the side, and a couple of times like breaking dry, but at least it becomes like a safety battle. It's not like a total loss. And nothing is worse like when you break, everything's all spread, you break dry, and then your opponent runs out. So.
Yes. So I find one thing that's interesting is when the men play in the WNT, they have to break in the box, but the women were allowed to play anywhere behind the head string. So it's interesting. I do see a lot of women breaking from the side instead of the break box.
I think it's really hard in the break box, and also I feel like WNT they're playing on smaller pocket tables. I think it's like Rasson 4-inch tables pockets. This is like
Yes.
4.5.
Yeah.
So it looks like we have a safety battle in play here. Chanel's really worked on her game, and she came through on the first stage. So did Samia.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of Chanel shoot today, and she was shooting pretty solid. So hopefully this will be a good match.
Unfortunately, she had to play one of her Floridian friends. So it's always tough to play like one of your roadies or people from your area. It's like I traveled all this way to play my friend, but it happens.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, this is gonna be tough. Like the two to the three is not easy. Now Samia's got to use a bridge. So would you draw this back, or would you try to go multiple rails around, June?
This is super tough because it looks almost straight in. If she has a little angle, I would draw it back to the right. How about you?
I think you gotta keep it as simple as possible. This table is really fast. The players haven't been practicing on it because it is the main table. So each player is allowed to have a few practice racks before their match, but really no one is on the table practicing.
Okay, it looks like she just played to go safe, is what it looks like. Just played it simple, draw back to play safe.
Well, she's got to be careful right now. If she tries to go 2 rails around and, not bump into the 8 and kind of navigate around that.
You think she'll go for it for this shot?
I'm not familiar with her game, to be honest, so
Okay.
it will be interesting to see what decision she makes.
So it looks like she was playing for a little bit faster table because she left Chanel a shot in the practically an easy shot because looks like she can go off the 4 now.
Well, Janelle's got to be careful here what she wants to do. I mean, one option would be to use the 4 to sneak the 3 in the side pocket.
Yep.
But then it's like, how do you make sure? Oh, just like that.
Yep. Just went up the rail.
But now the 4 to
But
the 5 is just on opposite sides of the table.
right.
You always want to try to be on the correct side of the ball so that you get to the next ball.
Yeah. Do you think she's drawing back here?
Yeah, she looks like it. These tables are so fast though. Like you don't have to be the best at drawing and you can still get a lot of action.
Yeah, she got a few feet there. Now what would you do here?
I think this is a save. I mean, there is an aggressive option with just try to carry into this 8 ball, but then you're like, I don't know where this 5 ball is gonna be. So I think she's gonna brush safe on the, our screen is the left side, and send the cue ball to the opposite short rail.
Oh, okay. Yep, all the balls are blocking there if she gets a good save.
She hit that a little hard. It was so hard to judge with the bridge, I think, the speed.
Yeah, it looks like they're both still trying to get used to this table yet.
Yeah, definitely first round, or at first rack here, you're trying to get calibrated to the table, get your stroke in place, get your mindset into the game.
Oh, I went right in.
Yeah, I thought she had a pocket there.
I thought the 6 ball was blocking it a little bit, so I was definitely off there.
Well, maybe I could have given you a different view. We do have a couple of different views to work with. So I'll be utilizing a side view. We have a right corner view. We have an overhead view. So yeah, this particular setup has quite a few options.
Oh, oh,
So
Yep.
let's try the overhead view.
yeah, I think overhead would show some of those shots. I think she ran it just a little bit further than she wanted, but still pretty good.
It'd be interesting to see if she bumps the 9 ball or she manages to avoid doing that, like maybe drawing it over so that she sets up for the 8 ball in the same pocket.
Yeah, I definitely like the overhead view.
What would be fancy if there's like some way to draw on the overhead view so that
Oh, the
you remember
pictures?
like in ESPN they would able to like this is the path of the ball and they would mark it up the overhead view.
Right. Well, nice shot.
Nice shot. Yeah, so she punched it over.
Looks like she still gave herself a little bit of angle to get out there for the 9.
Yeah, so this event has quite a few international players. 3 from Japan here, including Samia on our featured table. And I don't remember how many countries are represented, but it's so nice to see women's pool grow internationally, and we have so many players come out and compete. This is a WPA ranking event, so that always draws a lot of the international players as they want to try to get their points.
Nice.
And Samia Konishi on the board. So let's take a look around the room as these ladies are racking. We have Wei Su Chen is up 1-0 against Bonnie Hunkins. Soledad Ayala 1-0 against Veronica Lyon. Kia Bennett, it says Kia Burwell, that needs to be updated, is up 1-0 against Susan Williams. Christina Zlateva 1-0 over Lonnie Fox Raymond, voice of the stream. We have our feature match. We also have Taruko Macklin 1-0 over Caroline Powell and Bean Hung 1-0 over Olivia Chang. And it looks like Joanne Ashton and Angela Janik are still at 0-0. So a lot of good matches on the one-loss side. And stay tuned for 9 p.m. one-loss matches. And then we have 10 a.m. tomorrow where will be the winner side. So we're looking for the 1 ball to shoot into the left side pocket. Let's see if Samia can do this.
Oh, very close.
Oh, and she scratches.
It is amazing how easily the cue ball will scratch in those pockets if it even gets close.
Well, there's quite a bit of a mess going on here in the center area. The 8 and 9 tied up.
It looks like Chanel's going to try to break those up now with a safety shot.
I think she's calling referee to like lift the rack as well.
Mm.
Which I think is a smart move. You don't want to
Oh, yeah.
have unintentional interference from the rack being on the table.
Yeah, I like to do it right off the bat and not worry about it when you get down to the last few balls too.
So you see our timekeeper, that's Bob Raymond, husband to voice of the stream Lonnie Fox Raymond. He is our timekeeper, and just to remind everyone in the stream, the players have 40 seconds to execute their shot. Once they are at the 30-second mark, the timekeeper will say 10, and they can proceed to take the shot or call an extension. And at Hill Hill, they're allowed 2 extensions.
So for the first shot, Shanelle got 60, right? For being the first shot.
Right. After the break, you get 60 seconds to contemplate the table.
Oh. Okay, so it looks like she made it so the 8 ball will go now. Into the bottom left.
So let's see if this is a jail save. I think Samia can kick it off the rail. She did not cut off a kick path here. Samia can also go 2 rail kick.
Mm. Which would you do?
Probably 2 rail kick because you kick the 1 and then it sends it away towards the bottom short rail. Just like that. 1, 2.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, but she made it in. Wow. Did she scratch?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no,
Oh.
she hooked herself.
Oh my gosh. This will be a lot tougher than the 2 railers she just
Let's
had.
see if she's hooked herself. Can I see?
Maybe she does have a little angle.
I think she's got to kick again. 2 rails.
That was very unfortunate since there was a ball sitting there that she went off of and still she got put in that pocket. Oh, so close.
It's a bit short there.
Well, she's back down to 1 fall, so that's
Yeah.
fortunate for her. If she would have scratched, that would have been 2.
Yep, so no 3 foul possibility right now. Unless Janelle decides to try to 3 foul her at the next attempt. But I'm thinking Chanel's gonna opt to run this. She has a very small window to get to this pink 4.
Yeah, is she on the right side of the ball to do that?
Yeah, she can go float forward. I'm just concerned that if she doesn't put enough pace to it, she might be hidden behind this green 6. Or even this 8-9 situation.
Oh yeah, perfect. Except she might run a little bit far.
Oh,
That's got to be closed. No. Is it still closed?
I think she could see the edge of the ball. I don't know if she can make it. Maybe she can swerve into it.
I've been seeing people swerve the ball.
She just has to be careful about running into that 7, that brown 7.
Yeah, is she putting a little bit of right on there or not?
No, she looks like just straight draw. Or stop shot.
Oh, yeah, easy, but, ooh, was she trying to go back to the same pocket?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think she needed to just stop shot so she could send this 5 ball in the top left corner. But now she's going to play safe, for sure.
So the way she drew it and landed, it looked like she was attempting to put it in the same pocket, but didn't even get anywhere near that.
Well, I think she's going to go for distance safe right
Okay.
now. Separate it.
Yep, that'll work out.
Yeah, use those as blockers, that middle section.
Yeah, perfect.
And let's look at the overhead, I mean. Yeah, I'm thinking Samia's gonna go jumping. Air Samia. Yep, she brought her jump stick. So we have a really great season that's already been posted on the WPBA events section of the website. We are going to be starting our 2026 season in January with Iron City Billiards in Birmingham, Alabama. So if you are
Oh,
coming,
wow.
wanting to come to watch the ladies play, it's a great place, great room. Owner Michael Catanese does a really great job of making sure the players are comfortable, have everything that they need, and the Southern hospitality is a real thing.
Yep, Southern hospitality.
And then our second event of the season is going to be in Florida at Classic Billiards in Lauderhill, which is close to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, I think they did say that was Valentine's Day,
Yep.
that the tournament will be.
And then in March, we're heading back to the East Coast in my neck of the woods here, Rax Billiards and Bar in West Hempstead.
How long does it take you to get to that tournament?
Well, I don't have a car, but I mean, sometimes I think that's even better because it's only 5 miles away.
Wow.
But
Okay.
because of the traffic, it takes over an hour to get there.
Wow.
So you might as well just take the train and the bus, and it'd be easier that way.
So, oh, I forgot there is a train station nearby. Is that what you do? Take that train?
I last year or actually this past year, I was I borrowed a car,
Uh-huh.
so then I was just driving back and forth.
Nice. Wow, that was a nice shot.
Well, this 8 ball, I'm curious to see, does it have a pocket?
It does look like it goes in the side there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I think it would go from the other side too.
Or she could go for this 8-9 combo.
Is she drawing it? Yep. So she was going for that bottom, but that's gonna be a tough shot.
You think she's gonna go around the table? She's like kind of on the wrong side of the ball.
Yeah,
Unless,
kind of scary with the side pocket there too.
I mean, she could try to opt to play it safe and stick her behind the 9 ball if it's there.
Looks like she's topped. Boy, that is a tough shot. She needed to be back just a couple more inches would have been nice. Does looks like she's still going for that in the bottom left. Very tough shot.
So we have a question about signed cue balls. I'm not sure. I believe there might be. That's probably something that Lonnie would have to answer when she gets back. She is playing at the moment.
There is kind of a booth outside where Brittany was a little bit ago. There was some merchandise and stuff there. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Wow. I think, if you're going to have a tough shot, just play safe.
It did look like she was going for it, but she was off by about a diamond. And then, like I said, you saw that cue ball just go near that pocket, and it just seems to go in, unfortunately. I think she just was not comfortable with that shot.
Definitely not comfortable.
I think you're right that safety would have been maybe a better option.
Yeah, because that shot was so hard to cut like that. And then
leave, yeah.
So I wanted to welcome all our Japanese viewers. Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu for watching. And we have Samia 2-0 at the moment.
Unfortunate.
So we are at Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center. There is an amateur event happening at the long side, and we have several fans that have come to visit us. So always great to see the fans. If you ever have a chance to come meet the ladies, watch the matches, always a great time. So check out our 2026 calendar so that you can start planning to attend one of the events.
Every year, I think they get better, even more people to come see. Because I think Even today, there's more people here on a Friday than there was last year.
I'm sure tomorrow is going to be very busy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, oh, she almost made that in the side.
I think she underhit it a little bit. It was very like
A
decelerated.
little bit soft.
Soft. That's a good word for it. I was like, it looked decelerated. I don't know if she's trying to be a more of a control break.
It did spread them out pretty good.
I don't know. This middle section is still an issue.
Little tough, yeah. But otherwise, they're pretty open.
What do you think will be the key ball here?
6 ball. What do you think?
Yeah, 5 to the 6.
Yes.
Yeah, she just got to roll this, give herself a nice angle on the 3 ball. Then she would have to punch it 2 rails to get to the 4.
Looks like she's gonna move the 6 now, right? You think?
No, I think she's just gonna go float it into that pocket. She has an option to, go 2 rails to get position for the pink 4 in the bottom right corner, or she could draw it over or put left. This is where you play your preference. Like, do you prefer to go outside, inside, keep it simple? I feel like sometimes I play pool just a little too fancy.
Yeah, I think she's gonna just draw it back to the right side. She did move that.
Oh, gotta watch out. Oh my
boy.
goodness.
Oh boy.
Got lucky there. And she put her hand up.
Yeah, it looked to me like it was going right for it, so I'm surprised it hit that tip of the pocket. And she got lucky too because now she can see the whole ball. What do you think she'll do here? Draw back?
I think she'll draw back. That's the easiest. Although some players would go around and set up for like the 5 ball in the right side pocket. But she's a little straight, so I think, if you're straight, go for the draw.
Oh,
she
wow,
decided.
got a big angle on that one.
So she basically went like drag forward or something. A little drag follow.
Now what do you think? Should go into that 8 ball or go on the other side?
Let's look like another view here.
Yeah, love the overhead. So she got a little angle, right?
Yeah, I think she's gonna go around and set up for the 6 ball in this bottom right corner. Or she can just float it in and then accept the 6 in the bottom left corner.
Right.
It's all about like your personal preference. Does she try to control it and hit it soft like that, or put a little bit more pace?
Oh, she ran right into the 8. But I don't think she was trying to do it that way.
I don't think so, but at the same time, she can see the 6. It's about how do you get from the 6 to the 7 now.
I thought she would hit the 8 ball more full than that. I just thought it went off funny.
I think when you're thinking about running into balls, it's really tricky to figure out the speed and where the cue ball is going to land in your next object ball.
Nice.
Yeah, she hits everything very easy.
Yeah. I think she's still trying to figure out how hard to hit things.
Yeah.
Because she's putting on a slight touch, hitting it soft.
Also, I feel like her stance is like on the higher side. I don't see her getting very low on the cue, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. This is the lowest I've seen her.
Okay. Yeah, she did kind of stand up for that shot she shot in the side. Oh, nice. She came off that the correct way.
Now would you go 2 rails to set up for this 9 ball?
Let me see if I can guess what she's doing. I would go 2 rails. What do you think she's doing?
I think she's going 2 rails. That way you don't decelerate and you put a good stroke into it.
Although she did look at the side pocket a little bit. Oh, 2 rails. Okay. Nice. She's got the pace down. That's perfect.
Yep, nice and easy.
Yeah, she makes it look simple.
All the good players make it look simple.
Of course. That's probably the hardest I've seen her strike a ball in that whole rack. And most of the time, Chanel's going to have to come back here.
Got some good matches around the room. Wei Su Chen up 4-0 against Bonnie Hunkins. Soledad Ayala 3-0 against Veronica Lyon. 1-1 Susan Williams and Kia Borwell. Lonnie Fox Raymond 2-2 against Christina Zlateva. Taruka Macklin 2-1 over Caroline Powell. Bean Hung 3-1 over Olivia Chang, and 1-1 Joanne Ashton and Angela Janik. We are selling ball sets in this particular tournament, so once the ladies go on break, I'll play some commercials. Please like, share, and follow so that we can grow the stream. And look, we have an amazing arena that we're showcasing. Completely donated by the center sponsor here, Shooter Bauer, based out of Kentucky, I believe.
Real estate. So yeah, what's really nice about this arena is they have seating stands that people can sit in.
And VIP tables.
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty busy out there, I thought, with people that are watching.
And there's quite a bit of staff here. We got multiple tournament we got, Kathy Deschamps is our main tournament director, and then she's got 2 assistants, and then she's got a whole slew of timekeepers so that we could keep the tournament on track here. In our last event of the 2025 season.
Yeah, so what's been nice about this tournament, it got changed from December to November. So we have some nice weather out to be here this year.
Wow, wow.
That was...
That's like a trick shot.
She got perfect lead.
She hit that really hard, and then I don't know if she was intending to do that. I feel like I need to rewind this and
yeah.
go back to the live stream after this is done airing and watch this again.
I think I did see her hold up her hand, so.
Well, and now it's tic-tac-toe. Everything's all open.
Yes.
Just follow your game plan. Your what they call it, the roadmap, or
yeah. So, yeah.
just 1 rail out, back to the middle of the table.
Nice.
She looks like she hits everything so gently, but then
Yes.
with the spin, I think she just spins it into place.
Yeah, she's hitting everything very soft, but this table is really fast, right? You said?
Yes, the table's very fast. So now she just has to stop shot.
She driven it back a little bit.
Maybe a little.
Oh, very nice. Very nice touch. So I think you are right. I think she kind of stands upright a little bit when she shoots.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I feel
No.
like I teach students and I ask them like, can you get down on the cue? I mean, that you can cite it better that way, but some people they just have played more upright, or maybe they have like lower back issues and it's more comfortable for them. As long as they see it properly, there's nothing wrong with that.
Boy, she's really got the speed dialed in.
Yeah, she's just very like calm, cool cucumber, being clinical. It's like she
Yeah,
basically.
perfect.
I don't think that Chanel got up from this
I know.
situation.
I was just thinking, Chanel, she's getting lots of practice getting the speed of the table down, and Chanel's not getting much opportunity right now.
So just gonna play a video on the ball sets if you're curious about purchasing one.
So thanks for the comment for telling us about the three cushion, and so maybe we can get a little understanding of what her form is.
Do you play three cushion?
I have just I like watching it. I mean, the people that know how to do it, it's amazing. But I think I've just kind of played it for fun. How about you?
I've only played it maybe 3 times ever. There is Carom Cafe in Flushing, New York, which is a huge three cushion room. And then there was recently, a year ago, Bergen Billiards near me is another room that has a lot of three cushion tables. So I'm thinking maybe I should learn three cushion. I feel like the more disciplines you know, the more well-rounded of a player you are. And it comes up, kicking systems, being able to like navigate around clusters and being hidden. Anything to help increase your knowledge, I think is good.
Yeah, and in the Twin Cities of Minnesota, there is only one three cushion table that I know of, and the guy that owns this little private room is excellent three cushion player. So he travels around to play three cushion, and he plays it very. I watched him play one time and just was amazed by how easy he made it look. But yeah, the two three railers come up at least once a game, it seems like.
Do you play one pocket?
Yes, I love one pocket. I still have a lot of moves to learn, but just loved watching that game too. And I think that definitely has helped my game improve. What about you? Do you play one pocket?
No, I play straight pool. I
Oh,
feel like in New York, one pocket's really not popular. Also, one pocket's a lot of like defense and I don't know. For me, I'm just like, this takes a long time to play.
so actually, I think it covers everything in one pocket, from starting off from kind of defense at the beginning to getting a lot of different kind of shots at the end. So we never used to have it in the Twin Cities, and then people were going to the Derby City from where I'm from, and then they brought it back, and then more and more people have been playing it where I'm from now.
Wow. Would you say straight pool is also popular in the Twin Cities?
I do not see many people play straight pool, but definitely one pocket keeps growing where I'm from.
Well, Chanel played some too aggressive shots here with a lot of pace, and it's worked out for her. Now she's got to contemplate what she wants to do. Does she want to go 2 rails and try to go for this like 6-9 combination? 1 rail with some inside English so that she can get back to the middle of the table and shoot the 6 ball to the bottom right corner. So this is where it's like you need to be committed to your decisions. And then when you're getting down on the shot, you're just executing. So if you're down on the shot and you still think about your options, you're not ready. You need to get back up and do your pre-shot routine.
Sure, that's true.
Oh,
Oh, I think this is just from sitting in the chair too long. She's not getting much opportunity to shoot.
I think she overthought it a little bit because, I think the last 2 shots, she got up there, she had a game plan, she followed through her pre-shot routine, and it looked like a good clip. And then in this particular situation, she was like hemming and hawing a little bit about what her options are. And then by the time she got down to shoot, she was still thinking about it, it looks like, because the way she stroked through that was a little punchy.
So I'm just going to make a comment. There's a comment about nobody really plays one pocket as a tournament. We actually have kind of a big one pocket tournament going on right now at Jimmy's Billiards in the Twin Cities, where it was a big buy-in, and some of the best players are playing it right now. And then I think there's another one that's going to be scheduled here pretty soon too.
Well, thank you for your donation, Rita Chu. Really, we appreciate everyone that supports the live stream, and Lonnie's done a tremendous job to make it better and better each event. So thank you so much. She went for that combination.
Yeah,
It was
fired
right
it.
there, fired it in.
Yes, very nice. She's playing very well right now.
So we are offering 2 ball sets for sale. The first one I had showed earlier was the black. Here's the pro. Well, this match is very one-sided, it looks like.
Yeah, unfortunately for Shanelle, so far she's not getting much opportunity here.
Well, it's hard, she's been sitting in the chair. Samia's been very methodical about cleaning up the rack and getting the wins here, so it makes it hard to get into momentum.
For sure.
So these are lightly used ball sets by that we sell after the event, so it's not brand new. So if you don't mind that it's lightly used by the ladies, it's a great opportunity to get one of the ball sets.
Yep. Easily in the side. So what are you thinking about how she should play out the next 3 balls?
I'm thinking she's gonna go in the side, and then she's going to leave herself an angle and go 1, 2, maybe 2 rails to get to this pink 4. I think the key shot's gonna be the 3 to the 4 here.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to get back there.
Although these side pockets are very tight, so you gotta be very accurate. So there's a lot to think about here. Making sure that you don't hit one of the points, because these pockets are very pointy. Or she could play a save too.
Yeah, it almost looks like she's going for safety here. Oh, ouch.
That is a jail safe if I've ever seen one.
Oh boy.
Nice job.
She just really has the speed of this table down. I was just thinking about purely playing a save, but she made it double safe by putting it behind that 4 ball too.
This is what we call pro safety. It's not enough to just leave an open table safe. Distance, awkwardness. You want to put them in jail.
Yeah.
And she has put Shanelle in jail. So Shanelle has one opportunity here. I mean, she's cut off from the kick on the right side. But on the left side, she's got to really calculate it, maybe use a system to try to spin it off the rail and hit that too.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of rate.
Oh, she hit it so hard. She shortened the angle. She needed to put some spin and hit it softer.
Oh.
Yeah, she did not contact that 2 ball. She hit it so hard that it shortened off the rail. I think Chanel's just a little frustrated here.
Yeah.
These pockets are 4.5, but these are diamond tables, and these side pockets are pointy, in my opinion.
So a couple days ago, it was very easy to roll balls in. They are tightening up a little bit now after a couple days.
They still are very fast. I mean,
as far as just making them in the pocket is a tiny bit tougher.
she left herself very straight here. But I'm thinking she's just going to draw it back.
Sure.
Wow. She doesn't even look like she's doing anything. Did you see that? How much draw she got?
She got a little bit lucky here where it double hit the ball. So now she can just draw it over for the 5.
I think she's gonna go 2 rails around.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Because if she draws it over the 5, she might draw it into the pockets. I think a little dangerous.
Sure. Did you see where she got that double hit? It just turned out right for
Yeah.
Because I think it was going to go up a little bit higher. Oh my gosh, her cue ball control is spot on right now.
That is crazy. Like, I didn't even know how to call this type of shot she just did.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking she was looking at. But yeah, tough shot with that A ball being there.
It's like almost like a drag stun. So that was pretty fancy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to like go back to this and memorize or see how she's delivering this.
Yeah, I think that was a great shot.
Or I need to go to Japan and play these ladies and learn from them. I do work for a Japanese company, so
Oh.
maybe they can send me over there.
Have you been there before?
No, that would be like an amazing trip for me. I'll eat all the delicious food. Japan has some really delicious food.
Yep, I've been there once, and there all the eating places have signs of their food in the windows everywhere.
And there's a lot of craftsmen there, people that specialize in one thing and they do it so well.
So, do you think she's 2 rails out on this one?
Well, she's looking at, does she combo this? She did the combo earlier.
Oh my gosh, not another one. I thought she would just go 2 rails to the left side here.
Yeah, I think most
Uh-oh.
people go 2 rails and go to the left side.
She just seems to be looking at all kinds of options here.
Well, I like that she's looking at her options and then she
Right.
can just be committed to a decision.
There she goes, like 2.
Yes, there you go.
Wow,
You called it.
I just love her speed. It's just spot on.
Speed is one of the toughest things to teach somebody. It's so individual.
Yeah.
She struck that pretty hard, but it looked like it was just a minimal movement.
Right. Just a little bit of draw.
So I like to see new players on the tour because I get to learn from them. So this has actually been quite educational for me.
Yeah, you might have an advantage being a commentator, learning all kinds of stuff.
I think it's great. Every time I go to a tournament, I learn new things and I come back to New York and practice them. I'm like, I'm missing this and this and this. Need to work on it.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah, maybe you're getting more lessons than the rest of us. Even Lonnie.
Well, I'm really observant, so I just want to understand like each player's style and their ball choices. And Samia is like super impressive, like as far as how she's been delivering her shots and making her decisions.
So if you were Shanelle, would you take a break right now?
I would take a break.
Yeah, I almost think she should have the last game already.
You know, a break is a really handy thing to do. Like it helps you reset. Sometimes like your opponent's in a good rhythm and it disrupts your opponent's rhythm. People don't think about the importance of a break.
Yeah, I've been seeing more people use them for sure, and it changes the match when they come back a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. All right, around the room, Wei Su Chen, 6-0 over Bonnie Hunkins. Soledad Ayala, 4-1 over Veronica Lyon. Susan Williams, 3-2, Kia Burwell. And then we have 3-3, Lonnie Fox Raymond and Christina Zlateva. Wow. Taruka Macklin, 4-2 over Caroline Powell. Bean Hung, 4-2 over Olivia Chang. And Joanne Ashton and Angela are 2-2.
Ooh, okay.
Well, that's a really good break by Shanelle. She's got a clear shot on this too. You know, some navigation going on with this 4-5, so she's got to think about how to get from the 3 to the 4.
So here, Shanelle is somewhat short, so this might be a little bit tough over the 9 ball to get over to the 3.
She's going to use the bridge. I mean, there's definitely a safety opportunity on if she doesn't get in a good shape on the 4.
Right.
think there's a question in the chat about balls being standard or old school colored. I think it really depends on what set you're using. This is the TV set, the Aramith. I don't think Shanelle wanted that result. Let's take another look.
Yeah.
No, this is not the right view.
Can she just see the 4? I mean 3.
And let's check overhead.
Maybe just a
I think she maybe
tad.
see an edge of it. I mean, there's so many different ball sets. You have Aramith Black set, Dynasphere set. What they do is make sure that they publish the list of equipment so that we know what we're dealing with.
Oh, should we come up? Oh,
Wow.
oops. Oh no, she can still see it. Oh, maybe not. It looked like it from the overhead.
This is the TV set, so it's pink 4, orange 5. I don't know if she can see it. Maybe an edge of it.
It's weird. The overhead made it look like she could see the whole thing. She now broke out the 4 and 5 to make them a lot easier. They're a lot easier now. Oh, it looked like
Oh,
she could see
wow.
the whole thing.
She used the whole pocket to get that 3 ball in.
Yep.
There are 2 sets of balls we're offering for sale. It's the Aramith Black set, that's for $460, I believe, and then we have the TV set, which is $390, what you're seeing on the screen right now. Lightly used.
Nice. Ooh, what would you do here? This is the first time I've seen her kind of with a tougher way to get on a ball.
I think she's gonna have to punch it off the rail.
And run into them?
Or, I mean, yeah, and I'm thinking like punch it off the rail and then come behind, but that might be risky, might be a scratch. So maybe you should just go back and forth. Maybe run into them.
Yeah, it almost looks like she's trying to run into them. Oh, just missed.
Oh, wow.
Side pocket shot. Almost looks too straight though to get back for the 8. Unless she could, yeah, she's on the rail now. It'd be tough to draw it.
I don't think she needs to do too much drawing. So the set that you're talking about with the pink 4 and the purple 5 is the Aramith Black set. And I'm not sure why they changed the colors like that either.
I think she just got called time. So I'm just gonna have to
Oh, so she's got to use her extension. She's 1 extension per rack. She's drawing it.
Wow. Tough off the rail. Wow. That's impressive, I think.
She did that really well.
Extremely well. Sometimes when I do that, I put a little bit of spin on it and then it throws the ball off. I'm trying to hit it hard and do it off the rail like that.
I don't think she hit it hard. It's more about correct contact of the tip with the ball.
Okay.
It was kind of like a medium. It wasn't hard at all. I don't think I've ever seen her hit something really hard.
The 9 ball. I think she does that every time she hits that one really
She's
hard.
like, I want to make sure it goes in the pocket.
I think she loves that side pocket for the 9 ball. She's hit a few of them in there. No, that one she hit softer, but she has kind of slammed a few 9 balls in.
That was I thought that was pretty firm.
Did you think so?
Yeah, that was a firm 9 ball.
Yeah, not as hard as the couple she's put in this bottom right one. She's hit those harder.
She's on the hill right now. This has totally been a clinic.
Wow. She is, yeah, she's flying through this match. She's been running a lot of balls.
This is my first time seeing Samia play. So very impressed with her. I hope to see her at more events. Or I can always go to Japan and go play in the Japan Open in September
Yeah, do
and
that.
meet all these players and
Yes.
practice my Japanese.
Yeah, if you have the opportunity, you should go for it.
I need to get beyond like I know how to say hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you. My name is Ada.
That's a lot.
I want to order some delicious food. I don't know.
I think it's all over. It was when I was there years ago. Even at night, they have street vendors you can go to at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
That's great. I mean, I'm from New York City. I like to have options.
So Patricia says we need a red, white, and blue ball, cue ball. Do you think that would be easy to play with or tough?
That's very distracting. I mean, I'm all about being patriotic, but I don't know if that'd be very distracting. So, question about growing the game of pool back on television. I think this is going to be a very difficult endeavor because, you know, pool is a very small world. We need to either get more exposure for pool, either have another blockbuster movie like Color of Money, give that exposure. I think Matchroom has done a really great job and other organizations to bring exposure and grow pool, but it's still, I don't know, maybe we need to get some corporate sponsorships and things like that. But also, I think people's ways of consuming media has changed. Most people are not really on TV.
Yeah, I think people are watching streams on YouTube.
They have a YouTube, their streams, their phones, their tablets. No one's really home like in front of the TV, at least not where I am.
I'm always watching YouTube a lot to watch like the well, when you can, the WNT and other tournaments going on.
Oh, this was a very smart save. So make long distance and use the 9 as a blocker. Even though she's on the hill, she's like, nope, not gonna try to run this out if it's not there.
Yes, Tyler Starr plays in the WNT. I think right now he's in that ultimate pool. He's down there.
Oh, yes, there's ultimate pool going on in North Carolina.
Yeah, someone mentioned that earlier, that they were watching this and ultimate pool at the same time.
I think that's great that we have a lot of pool options, and that's the only way we can grow the sport. But I do wish that the promoters can get together and communicate on the dates a little bit better because they're cannibalizing the dates, and it makes it hard for players to pick and choose, what events to go to.
So I think Tyler's wife is here though, right?
Yes, Margarita.
Margaret's playing in this event.
Margarita Fefalova-Styra. She is number 2 on the tour. She is playing.
Yeah, and I think they don't live very far from here either. Those two.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Shanelle has missed that kick and given Samia ball in hand, but an open table.
She left her a very tough shot to try to get that.
I mean, I would have jumped it, even though it was long distance. It was pretty much like you just have to clear the 9 ball, and you have the rail to help you get that height. As a short person, that is a concern for me when I'm jumping.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I even stand on my tiptoes too, because I'm very short. It does. I mean, it's crazy. It does help a little bit. Sometimes I think about buying shoes that would be a little more platform just for that reason.
Do you use the pendulum jump or a dart jump?
I use the dart because I have had a broken collarbone, so it's easier for me. But I do want to move more towards the other way to jump.
If it's long distance and I don't have to clear it very high, then I'll do a pendulum jump. But oftentimes I'll do a dart jump, especially if it's close or I have to have a higher jump.
I remember first seeing Jeanette Lee doing that jump with just the shaft many years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the first mistake I've seen her make. Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
She missed that 4 ball, which I thought was pretty routine. Shanelle has an opportunity to get on the board. Let's go, Shanelle. I like to see players like fight to the death.
So even when she misses, she leaves her tough. She's stretching quite a bit here.
Well, these diamond tables are also higher too. I feel
Oh,
like
are they? Oh,
compared to Brunswick. Yes.
okay.
Nice job,
Oh.
Shanelle.
Good one. Oh, very good.
Yeah, she needs to just take her. Oh, she's got to reach again.
Yes. Poor thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought she almost miscued a little bit there. What do you think?
She kind of decelerated a little bit, but it was not noticeable because the ball was pretty straight in, and she just had to make sure they just kind of floated in the pocket.
I think it would have been nicer if she left just a little angle though, but we'll see what happens
Well,
here.
now she can just roll this in and accept the side pocket for the 9 ball, the left side pocket.
Yeah.
Or if she's feeling strong, she can draw it a little bit and go for the bottom left corner.
Oh, wow. Oh, she cheated the pocket there.
Yeah, but now she's left herself a long distance shot. I think I would rather go for the top left side.
Would you? What about the scratch on that? Do you think that's in play, or do you think
I don't
she's
think
got enough?
she's got enough. She just has to roll this ball. I mean, not roll it because it might roll off, but she's got to hit it with a, not hard, but just kind of gently touch the ball. She might go for the side. It looks like maybe side pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
All right.
nice job on the was it on the board?
Yeah. All right.
All right, so for those of you joining us, this is Ada Leo in the commentary booth with June Myers.
I like it. Bank shots by Mark.
So checking around the room, we have Soledad Ayala 5-1 over Veronica Lyon. Susan Williams 4-2 over Kia Burwell. 4-4 Lonnie Fox Raymond and Christina Zlateva. We have 4-4 also Caroline Powell and Taruko Macklin. Bean Hung 6-3 over Olivia Cheng and Angela Janik 3-2 over Joanne Ashton.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't recognize my voice because I've only been in the stream a couple times.
Yes, June as a guest commentator. I'm a guest commentator too, but I guess people hear my voice more often.
You're in here a lot helping out.
Lonnie does a lot of work, so I just want to make sure that she, can take a break, and we also have good representation where the audience gets to experience a lot of different players and their stories. Yeah, I know you got started playing in Minnesota. Would you like to tell a little bit about your journey? How did you get started in pool?
So I go way back, trying to play in my grandma and grandpa's basement.
Wow, so you started playing pool as a small child?
Yeah, we were pretty young. We used to go up there for Sundays, and then we'd get to go down in the basement and play on their old Brunswick, which actually my mom lives in now, and they still have that Brunswick.
They still have it. Wow.
Yeah, really old Brunswick. So I think it was from like the 1960s, 1950s.
That's great.
Yeah, still has a leather pockets on it and everything. Yeah.
I feel like the younger you start is like the more experience you have, and it's just hard to like kind of fade people that have all that knowledge. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, if you pick up pool later in life and you put the work into it and you're very diligent about learning things and that's the way you are, great. I commend you. I'm kind of like that. I didn't start playing pool till college, so I think pool has changed a lot, where it's now a family sport. When I was growing up, it was not considered acceptable for women to be in the pool hall.
Yeah. So there are a few players out here who the fathers took their girls to league, and that's how they kind of got started into playing. Like April, she would go with her dad to
Wow.
pool league.
April
And
Larson.
yes, that's how she got started.
So there's a question about Filipino players not in this tournament. They sometimes come out to our events, but most of the time I feel like they're more picking and choosing which the events they go to. I know that they were in Bali for the World 10 Ball Championships last, and there may be some other events going on in Asia that may be closer to them. But I find that not all the international players are attending every single event.
Yeah, I don't know. Have we ever had Centeno and Rublian here for the WPBA? I don't know if they've ever come that I'm aware of.
I think that WPBA was affiliated with Predator Pro Series about 2 years ago, and I think that's when you saw the two of them playing in an event.
Oh,
But since we are not working with Predator Pro Series, and it hasn't been that the both of them have been in these events.
okay. Yeah, we were only affiliated with that for like a year or two.
Yep. So there's a question about practicing the break. Yes, the break is everything. You need to practice the break, especially in 9 ball.
With the 9 ball on the spot, I say it's very tough, that break.
I mean, and before we implemented the 9 ball on the spot, there was the 3-point rule. Oh no,
Oh my gosh.
wow.
Oh, that's amazing. So do you think she's getting a little nervous here on the hit, getting closer to the end of the match?
I think that she might be getting a little anxious to close, maybe getting a little bit careless in some cases here. Definitely overrolled that.
I almost thought she scratched on that one, so I'm surprised she didn't. But definitely going to be tough to get a hit on this. But again, someone mentioned 3 cushion. Maybe she does play that, so she knows all these angles really well.
Well, she definitely needs to multiple rail kick this.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, she could try to go for 1 rail kick, like off the top cushion there.
Seems like the 9's in the way, doesn't it?
She would have to put some spin and hit it off the rail and kind of snick it.
I think she's going for a 2-railer, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Yeah, tough.
Shanelle, another chance to get on the board. Another rack.
So why are you ending up with the cue ball on the floor?
That means you hit it way too hard. It's about technique. You don't need to put a ton of power into it. Sometimes putting too much power, you drive all the balls to the rails and it turns into a drill.
I feel like I think some people have proven recently that you don't need a lot of power to break them up and make balls. I think people are proving that.
It's definitely about speed and spin and the contact point on that one.
Yep, I definitely control.
So I'll just give you those 3 tidbits and you need to go experiment and figure it out.
Yeah, and I think it's different when you hit it in the break box or whether you hit it off the side of the rail too. Oh, that was nice to get up above the 9 ball there.
It also depends on the conditions of the table too.
Oh, okay.
Like if it's a fast, brand new cloth table, it's gonna be a little bit different how it reacts over like a woolly cloth, humid table.
Yeah, so that's true. You do want to hit it so it comes off the side rail. So you have to put a little bit of right spin on it to make it do that.
Okay, around the room we have Soledad Ayala, 5-2 over Veronica Lyon, Susan Williams, 6-2 over Kia Burwell, 4-4 Lonnie Fox Raymond and Christina Zlativa, Taruka Macklin and Caroline Powell, 4-4. Bean Hung 6-4 over Olivia Chang, and Angela Janik 6-2 over Joanne Ashton. Well, it looks like we have a come from behind situation here. Shanelle's just capitalizing on all the mistakes that's happening in this hill situation for Samia.
Making it a game.
You never give up. I liked her
Yes.
fighting spirit.
Yes, I really do believe that. Never give up. So I do remember that match where Shane was playing Mika. I believe he was down. It was like a race to 9, and he was down 8-1, and came back and beat him, and then came back to win the whole tournament.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never give up. I think Mika has one of the strongest wills to survive and compete that I've ever met in anybody. He was still going down fighting at the end.
Yeah, he played a tournament, not too
The US
long
Open.
before. Okay.
Yeah. And he was winning matches still.
That's awesome. Okay. So how are you getting on the 2 ball in this? Oh, she didn't make any.
She broke dry, so
That's
Janelle's
amazing
got to
too.
play safe right now.
Yeah, that's amazing too, because she's been putting that 1 ball pretty consistently in the side pocket there. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that comment about Shane running an 8-pack of 8-ball. I think it actually is one of his favorite games is to play 8-ball. I think he won one of the world championships with 8-ball, correct?
I don't know.
I think so.
I'm not that well versed with people's accomplishments. I feel like there's only so much time in the day to focus on things, and I'm trying to get better at my pool game.
Oh,
So I'm watching live stream, watching instructional videos. You know, I've been watching a lot of Jasmine Ocean's YouTube channel. She's
yes.
got so much great content, and she explains it in such a easy way that I'm just like, wow.
So watch her. I was going to mention this earlier when we were talking about jump shots. She has a great one to learn jumping.
I was watching her draw and follow and stop shot videos.
I like when she plays Albin. They they were playing safeties against each other.
I
thought
saw that
was,
one.
yeah.
She basically went over 3 common safeties in 9-ball that occur that you should memorize and execute upon. I thought that was super helpful. So it looks like Samia's got to go to the air. Air Samia. Just got to use the pendulum jump. That was like a 2-way. She's blocked.
I would say pure dominance to the last couple games. Those have changed. It changed a little bit.
Yeah, I think maybe she got a little anxious to close.
Let's be nice on the chat, please. Oh, nice. Now what would you do here? That she made it tougher by being below the side pocket there.
I think Samia should play a safe. Maybe clip on the right side of this. Well, I guess our left side, and then stick it behind this wall of balls. We got 4 balls that she can hide it. Or send the 2 to the short rail, maybe behind this 5.
Yeah, that's an option.
I don't think this is a situation where she can get out.
I think she did like your first option, but she left Chanel the opportunity to see it.
I mean, Janelle can try to be aggressive and do a carom from the 2 to the 8, but
Mm,
then, you know, she's got to think about how this 2 is going to react and make sure that she has another shot after that. Or she could thin it on the right side of our screen here and send the cue ball back to the opposite shore rail.
yeah, I think I'd try to leave it on the upper rail. Then it. Oh. Oh.
Well, she's decided to go in the other direction, and is she blocked on the 6? Let's see.
I don't think so. I think she can see it. I think she was trying to get behind that 6, but it leaked out there.
I mean, she might be able to like carom the 3. Nope, safe.
Yeah.
Watch
There.
out.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Did she hook her too?
I
Can you
think she
see
might
that
have
on
hooked
top?
her.
Oh my gosh.
Let's look at this overhead. Is she hooked?
Yes. But she can kick it, of course.
Oh,
Oh, so close.
bit short on that.
So where are jump cues not allowed? Someone is saying that they can't use jump cues.
Well, back in my area, we have the Joss Tour,
Yeah.
and it's run by Mike Zuglin, who's very old school. Jump cues are not allowed. You have to use your playing cue if you are going to try to jump something, or preferably you have to kick.
Okay.
And he insists that you have to rack for your opponents.
So does it look like she's gonna try to 3-fouler
I
here?
think so.
Oh boy.
She's gonna snuggle this 2 ball right by the 5, just like
Oh
that.
boy. Oh, is that gonna
Oh,
leak there? I
she
think
hit
she
a little,
might see
yeah,
it. She can see it.
she hit a little too hard. I think Chanel can hit it off the rail.
Probably lucky. It looked like it was going behind the 7 for a little bit, but then it snuck over there.
I mean, she didn't have to like go that much. I mean, put that much pace into it because she needed to go to short distance to get the 2. And if anything, if she hit it softer, she could have left it behind.
Oh, that was odd.
Well, this is still no picnic here.
That came off there different than I thought it was going to. I thought she was going to cut it in, actually.
Oh, true. APA does not allow jump cues. You have to use a playing cue to jump.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
true.
I've never played an APA, so I did not know that.
I'm actually an APA success story. I started off playing in the APA, and then eventually, because I became a WPBA touring pro, I was not allowed to play anymore.
Why is that?
Because APA is for amateurs, and if you're on the WPBA and listed as a touring pro, you're not considered amateur anymore.
Oh, APA one of them.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha. So it looks like a pretty simple combo here, right?
Yes. She has to be easy about this. Very easy.
Oh,
Just like
nice.
that. I feel like the tables have turned now.
I feel like she's a little calmer than previous.
Well, I mean, nerves could be at play.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't shooting for a while, so that definitely hurts, but it just seems like she's a little bit like calmer.
This is she's gonna draw this over?
I don't know.
She has to use the bridge? I don't know about this.
Yeah, draw it back. Okay, so she
Okay.
did hit it off the 3, but it ended up pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a foul. That is, you tell your opponent, do you leave it or move it back?
Oh, I think she thought she was going to get ball in hand there for a second.
No, this is cue ball fouls only,
Yeah.
not all ball fouls.
Yeah, I think they're discussing that right now. But I think she was ready to grab the cue ball there for a second.
Well, a lot of international events are all ball fouls.
Yeah, like the men's WNT for sure.
But there's also a referee at the table monitoring it.
Just on the streaming tables. I'll have to say, I kind of wish we did have all ball falls because I've had people move balls on me before, and I think they would have to take a different shot if it wasn't that.
Really?
Yes. Okay, so Chanel's leaving herself good here angle to get on the 6. Just hopefully she doesn't. Oh, maybe she's drawing it a little bit.
I would go just. Oh, okay. I guess it's whatever's comfortable for you.
Well, she's got that speed down. She did leave it a little bit straight, so she might have to draw it again.
I think I would just use the rail. The rails are your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, but she's got to. She looks uncomfortable. She's got to climb the table. So at this point, it's just like go with whatever is comfortable for you. So yeah,
Oh,
drawing it was easier for her.
yeah, that was a nice draw, especially Jack on the table like that.
So she's got to draw again.
Yeah,
3 draws in a row.
yeah. And each one she's having to climb up the table there.
Yeah, now she's got to climb up the table again.
But she's good at it. She must practice that. Oh, she needed a little more on that one. Still has a shot, but not now tougher for sure. It is the opponent's option to move it back or leave it where it is once it's been moved.
Oh no.
No, darn.
She overcut it.
So close. Well, this looks like it could be the end.
I think it's curtains. It's curtains for Shanelle.
Darn.
Samia's got to use the extension on her cue, but it's pretty straight in. There you have it, folks. Samia Konishi emerges victorious 8-2 over Shanelle Lorraine. Our next match is at 9 p.m. So stay tuned for 9 p.m., which is a little bit over half an hour away. I'm going to stop the stream after this. This is Ada Leo in the commentary booth, joined by June Myers. Thank you so much for joining me in this match, commentating.
Yeah, thanks
Wanted
for
to-
asking me. It was fun.
Of course. Always nice to have you in the booth with me. Thank you everyone for watching and supporting the stream. Please join us again in a little bit over 30 minutes for our last match of the day at the WPBA Dr. Poole Jacoby Tour Championships at Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center in Rothschild, Wisconsin. We will see you for more pool. Tomorrow is also going to be 10 10, 12, 2, 4 p.m., 7, and 9. So 6 rounds of live stream going on tomorrow as we wrap this up by Sunday. Sunday's going to be the final 6. So thank you so much for supporting and joining us, and always great to see your faces in the chat.